Tumeshukuru sana nyinyi wazee wa kwenyu vile mmefika huko Bondo, na tunakaribisha watu wengine pia wote wakuje huko Bondo. Wanaweza omba na sisi na kuja kutembelea grave ya mzee.
We want Junior, you to take the leadership and take the mantle, and you will go through the ritual. It will start with some little savings. I know Mama Aida might not want to be saved, but Junior will do a little saving for you, and then after, and your wife.
On October 23, 2025, at Opoda Farm, the Odinga family held a traditional ceremony. Raila Odinga Jr. was handed the symbols of authority His elders called him forward. They placed a chair for him, and a ritual shaving was performed in line with Luo tradition.
Yes, kwa watazamaji, kila ambacho kinaendelea hivi sasa ni tradition yetu kama Wajaluo, kwamba nyanya yake Junior anamnyoa kidogo kuonyesha kwamba anaanza maisha mpya. Kumea kwenye nywele yake itaonyesha kwamba anaanza maisha mpya bila baba. Sasa nyanya ashanyoa kidogo, sasa tunawapa nafasi kinyozi wale ambao wataalamu wa unyoaji.
Senator Oburu Odinga explained, the seat of power in this home now rests with the new leader Raila Jr. But Oburu also clarified, this is a cultural role, not about public office or national politics alone. It's about home, heritage, and carrying forward values.
We want Junior, you to take the leadership and take the mantle, and you will go through the ritual. It will start with some little savings. I know Mama Aida might not want to be saved, but Junior will do a little shaving for you, and then after, and your wife, after that little shaving is done, then you are going to be given the necessary instruments of power, and you will display it, and then things will continue, and it will not be long.
In his acceptance speech, Raila Jr. thanked Kenyans for their support after his father's passing. He recalled the grief, the messages of comfort, and he pledged to continue his father's legacy of unity, justice, and service.
Tumeshukuru sana nyinyi wazee wa kwenyu vile mmefika huko Bondo, na tunakaribisha watu wengine pia wote wakuje huko Bondo. Wanaweza omba na sisi na kuja kutembelea grave ya mzee.
I will do everything within my power to keep his dream alive, he said. It was a moment heavy with tradition, but also filled with promise. In the days leading to the ceremony, Raila Jr. was seen visiting his father's resting place, meeting elders, taking part in rituals. He carried a burden few can fully understand, the legacy of a father known across Kenya and beyond. Reports note that he performed a warrior dance as part of the cultural rites, a display of readiness, tradition, and acceptance of responsibility. He also spent time in quiet reflection to prepare his heart, his mind, and to step into a role defined not just by name, but by duty. He was not simply inheriting a title, he was accepting a path. The Odinga family has been at the center of Kenya's political and cultural story for decades. From the first Vice President Jaramogi Oginga Odinga to Raila Odinga Sr. The legacy has been of struggle, leadership, and hope. Now that legacy shifts, Raila Jr. is asked to carry it, not only in rallies, not yet in campaigns, but at home, within the clan, in tradition. Senator Oburu said the event reflects the fourth day after burial, a special mark in Luo tradition signaling transition. For many Kenyans, the ceremony was more than a family affair. It was a symbol of continuity in times of change. In Luo culture, certain rituals mark transition: shaving hair for cleansing, sitting on the patriarch's chair for assuming roles, slaughtering an animal for blessing. These aren't mere performances. They anchor identity, belonging, and respect. For Raila Jr., the ceremony was both public and sacred. As he sat in the chair and accepted his role, Kenya watched, not just because of politics, but because of human tradition, a son stepping into the shoes of his father, the young generation taking the baton. Across Kenya, on TVs, on phones, in gatherings, people watched, not just supporters of the Odinga family, but many who recognized the importance of this moment. It came right after the funeral of Raila Odinga, laid to rest amid national mourning. Thus, the ceremony resonates on two levels: private mourning and national legacy. For a nation still healing, the image of Raila Jr. accepting his role offered a thread of hope that the fight for democracy, unity, and justice will live on through new shoulders. Raila Jr.'s task is not simple. He must bridge tradition and modernity. He must be a family leader, a social conscience, and possibly a public figure one day. He must honor the past without being trapped in it. He must also face expectations from his family, from the Luo community, from Kenya's younger generation. They watch for service, integrity, and unity. And challenges remain: tribal divisions, politics, generational change. His father's name is large. The space he now occupies demands wisdom and humility. We went to Bondo, to Kisumu, to the communities where Odinga name means hope to many. We spoke to elders who remember Raila's campaigns, to young men and women who hope for jobs and progress. We told him, carry our hopes. We are watching to see if the young man can rise. In the crowd, there was pride, but also realism. A new era begins, yes, but the foundations must be built, not assumed. And so, Raila Odinga Jr. in a quiet yard, assuming a quiet role, but one heavy with meaning. A new chapter, a family's legacy, a nation's hope. His journey is only beginning. May he lead with heart, with humility, and with a vision that honored his father. For Kenya, the story continues, and for Raila Jr., the weight of Jr. becomes something more. He becomes the link between past promise and future possibility.